No,
Have they
I was
released the
just having a
lineup?
look. I'm just having a look. I ain't seen it yet. No, I'm just
All
waiting
right,
for that
boom.
bomb on it.
And we're live. When we're live, people, yeah. Arsenal Revolution TV, bro. And we've got today my guests. We're gonna be doing a new show, kind of like a build up to the game, and I'm hoping that it will be a success. But yeah, big up views. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right. Thank you for having me on. Big up Luca, big up Rashid, big up everyone. Playback gang in the chat. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. But yeah, I'm all right. You know what? Like, we know the season's kind of petering out a little bit. We're all just looking forward to the Champions League. So, I'm trying to just be a
Facts.
little bit more. Well, I won't say optimistic, but just just not as stressed. You know what I mean? But I hope everyone's feeling the same.
No, facts, bro. Facts. I feel like this is just like it's a game that it's kind of like training. It's kind of like
Mm,
training to the Real Madrid game because
mm.
that's the game we're waiting for, the Real Madrid game. But yeah, man, big up, bro. Luca, how you feeling today, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. I've just seen the lineup. I'm not quite keen with
Yep.
the lineup, but I'm good sides anyway.
Bro, we go again. That's the thing. We go again. Mandem, I don't know if anybody's seen the lineup, but I'm gonna put the lineup. I'm gonna share the screen. Um, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be sharing the screen.
Yeah, big up,
All
man.
right.
Pick up.
Gonna be sharing this gate. There you go. Hey, can you man see the lineup from there?
Yeah,
Uh,
I can see it. I can see it.
I can see it. I can see it.
Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Miles Lewis, Skelly. Okay, Odegaard, Party, and Rice as we expected. And now the big news, everyone. So Saka's on the bench. We got Wanyeri on the right, Mikel
Fact.
Marino in the middle, and Gary Elliott on the left. Uh, I don't know what to tell
Listen,
you, man.
it got, it's happened again. It's happened again, views. Yeah. What really changed? Have you seen any change from last game? I mean, I know that. Well, this game is really, when you look at it, do we really need to play this game? Do we really need to go full force when it comes to this game? I don't think we should go full force because let's be honest, who's gonna catch up to us? Nobody really.
Mm,
Nobody really. But my bro, I think we should be thinking about the Real Madrid game. That's the game we should be thinking about.
yeah.
Because bear in mind, any injury today, that was, we're gonna suffer. We're gonna suffer against Real Madrid. But yeah, man, what's your thoughts on it? What's your
Uh,
thoughts, man?
well, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Lucas seemed a little bit, upset with the lineup. To be honest, it was the lineup I predicted if Saka never started. If Saka never started, now there was probably one tweak that I missed out, and that was Wanyeri. I really thought Arteta was going to put him on the bench and play Martinelli on the right, Trossard on the left, and Mikel Moreno through the middle. I knew Mikel Moreno was going to be through the middle, no matter what. And so
Mm.
I'm not too surprised, to be honest. But I'm with you, bro. Um, you know, we should just be looking towards that Real Madrid game now. I mean, if this is any type of indication, then it's just going to be as we all knew it was going to be. I mean, some people were saying play Martinelli through the center because of his pace, keep the defense honest, things like that. But we just know Arteta ain't going to do it. This is the lineup he's going to go with, and I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see this exact same lineup, maybe barring Wanyeri and Saka against Real Madrid, man. And so my big thing for tonight was, is Saka going to start? That was what I was kind of waiting to see. I wanted to see how bad Arteta was going to be with it, how eager he was going to be to get him in the lineup. And so far, he's shown a little bit of restraint. So, yeah, to be honest, it's the lineup I thought we was going to see. And you're right. I mean, if we get any injuries, it could be, it could be bad. At the same time, someone might argue that, you want to give these guys, game time before we actually hit the big crunch game.
Ah, facts, bro, facts. Big up Taki. Taki saying my score prediction is 2-1. Big up Maggi. Big up BX. BX saying Moreno gives new meaning to the false nine. That's something we're gonna get back to. But yeah, man, it is. I don't think he's a false nine. I don't know. Kind of like kind of like a target. But yeah, it's kind of like a target striker. But yeah, we haven't beaten them in three. Was that three? in
I
3 games. I
see
think 3 games.
3, yeah.
I think I say we need a win. Well, we're supposed to win every game that we play, but listen, man, I think it's gonna be a draw. What's your prediction, man? Then what's your prediction?
I think for me, look, score prediction. I reckon 2-1 Arsenal. Of course, Fulham are coming off with an FA Cup defeat against Crystal Palace, but Fulham do have something to play for. We don't really have anything to play for. Obviously, we've got that game on all eyes on Madrid next Tuesday, and I think we'll win 2-1. I think we'll have enough. It's good that Mikel Arteta has rested Bukayo Saka for that big game against Madrid. But with the lineup wise, I'm a bit shocked that Trossard has not started. Mikel Moreno, maybe it does kind of make sense starting him against Fulham because maybe it is a type of game where he might step up and score. Wanyerny was obviously going to start. But yeah, the lineup's all right, I guess. Would have loved to see Trossard start ahead of Moreno, but I'll go along with it, and I think we can win the game. But Raul Jimenez is on good form. He scored a couple of goals during the international break. Fulham's bench, of course, have got Iwobi, a Willian. Is Smith Rowe playing?
Bro, if we're gonna be talking about Fulham in a second, yeah? And I want to point out, do you think they have a better bench than us?
No,
By looking at it, yeah.
I think for me,
this is their bench. Go on. Sorry.
I think for me, we've got a better bench than them because we've got Bukayo Saka on the bench, we've got Trossard, we've got Tierney can give us some options as well. I think we've got a better bench. Of course, they've got a 37-year-old Willian. They've got a Iwobi on his day who can be good. They've got Perrin.
They've got Muniz.
Yeah, he's all right. He's not bad. He's not a bad player. I think we've got a better bench.
What's your thoughts, views?
Yeah, just, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you take Bukayo Saka off of that, then it starts to look a bit spooky again. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. But yeah, for me, with these 2 games coming up, we got Fulham and we got Everton. I call them the usual suspects, yeah, because they always seem to take points off us somehow, some way. But for me, I don't know. I've got a feeling this might be a score draw. Obviously, I hope that we win. But for me, I kind of predicted a score draw in this one, and then I think we'd take like a stinky 1-0 or a 2-1 against Everton, just purely because I think the pressure's off us a little bit when we play away from home. But yeah, I mean, I think Luca's just about right. I mean, as you're talking about Willian, he could still probably come on and hurt us. Alex Iwobi depends on what type of a game he has. Sessegnon as well. We saw him do a madness the other week. So I say we've got a better bench. If you take Saka out of that, it's looking a bit spooky in my humble opinion.
Nah, facts, bro, facts. But big up Gone Down, Carl, my G.
Yeah, big up
revealed that Saka is on the bench, but that lineup is dry again. Another painful watch. Facts, bro. Trust me, man. Oh my days, it's gonna be a long day today. Big up DJ Crane, my G, bro, my G. Big up, salute to you, my friend. It's been a long time. Trossard has been dead recently. I'm not mad he's on the bench. Look, bro, the thing is about Trossard is that we need to look at something, yeah, and I want your opinion on this, yeah. Haven't you seen, like, recently under Arteta this year, everybody on the left wing is suffering? It's not just Trossard. It's Martinelli as well. Let's be real. What's your thoughts on it, Views? What's your thoughts, man?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I think it's half to do with the system that we play, and it's half to do with the personnel. I call him Drossard or Kung Fu Panda. He's good for one game and then he's Dross for like 5 of them. Do you know what I mean? But he can always pull something out of the bag. I think the reason Martinelli always gets in ahead of him is because he tracks back a lot, and he's quite good at that. That's the one good thing I'd say about Gary Elliott is that he tracks back. So so I think you're right. I think we have struggled on the left, but I think it's a mix of the two. I think it's Mikel's system, and I think it's the personnel. Quite honestly, with you, and obviously with Trossard. To be honest, I think he's Arteta out, my bro. Like he hasn't signed the extension. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was looking at Sky today, they were showing Berta's wish list and what they might do, and when I was looking at that left side, it said Martinelli and question mark. Like there was no Trossard. So maybe Sky
Yeah.
knows something. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know, man. But yeah, man, I rate him for being Arteta out. But you know, as a player and consistency and stuff like that, it's easy to see why Martinelli gets in ahead of him because he does the donkey work a little bit more, bro. So yeah, no, but you're right though. We are struggling on the left, and hopefully we can address that in the summer. I'm kind of surprised that he's not using his game to experiment a little bit more. This is what's pissing me off. Big 15 million a year man. You know what I'm saying? Like you're meant to be, you know, genie as some top gooners say and things like that. So why do we never ever see a formation change or anything like that? Do you know what I mean? Just
Facts.
try a few people in some different
Your
positions.
views.
Go
I
on.
swear when he joined the club, I swear he had like 72 formations. Do you hear about that one?
180-page dossier. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Laptops. You know what I'm saying, my bro? You know, we've heard it. You know what I'm saying? And then now all I do when I look at him is I know the lineup more or less, maybe barring one or two. I know the formation more or less. Always the three across the middle, never a double pivot, no more. You know, that's the smallest tweak you can do, bro. The smallest, and it will make such a big difference to how we play. Do you know what I mean? And he can't even do that. So yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, that's kind of my thoughts on it. I'm just tired of him just looking, you know, like Pablo Escobar in the empty swimming pool, just looking out into the distance, bro. He's just baffled, bro. You know what I mean? Second highest paid coach in world football. Like, make it make sense, man. But yeah, that's my little thoughts on that.
Nah, facts, bro. Facts. Luca, you
I
with
think
us?
for me- yes, I'm still here. But no, I think for me, with the left-hand side situation, I think it's always a problem this season because we should have really dealt with that in the January transfer window, and we were looking for either a wide winger or a striker in the January transfer window. I feel like, look, Trossard, of course, what BX was saying in the comments, yeah, he has not been great this season. Like at the start of the season, he was obviously, he got the assist for Kai Havertz against PSG in the Champions League at the Emirates. He was scoring goals against Leicester, Southampton. But I just feel like with Trossard, I get why people might, including myself, saying I think he should have started today because just to get a bit of confidence going into Madrid. I know he's better when he comes off the bench, and even if today, if we do struggle against Fulham, maybe Trossard might put in a performance today to show that he might be good enough to start against Real Madrid. But I just feel like we've always had a problem with this left-hand side, and we need to fix it up in the summer transfer window because I get why Ethan Wanyerni's suitable to start because would I start him against Real Madrid? No, because I think it's a bit too much pushy to start him against Real Madrid because I think the pressure's there. When we do play Real Madrid, my front three would probably be Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, and Trossard, or even Martinelli down the middle. That would be my team I would go for because we've got no Jesus and Havertz.
Wait. If you did have Jesus and Havertz, is it blocked?
No, but you froze.
It froze a little
I
bit.
froze. Okay. Give me a second, yeah.
No
Give me a
worries.
second, 1 sec. I'll be right back.
No worries.
That's interesting because you know, for me, I'm trying to keep Ethan in the bloody lineup. I know Saka's back, and that was the big worry for me that Ethan's done all of this, you know, good work. Saka's gonna come back and he's gonna get benched. I mean, you know, surprise, surprise. Today, he's in the starting lineup and Saka's on the bench, which I actually think is a good thing. You know, I would have been quite surprised if he actually started this game. But yeah, I'm surprised. But I am with you on the Martinelli through the middle against Real Madrid. I'm 100% with you on that. That's one thing I'll definitely do. If you wanted to tell me Trossard on the left,
if you do play Martinelli down the middle, he's got to take his chances when we do play Real Madrid because Martinelli in big moments really frustrates us because majority of that you've seen it in previous seasons. Like you think about Liverpool when we played them at Anfield a couple of occasions, Martinelli goes and misses opportunities there. That's just an example. Real Madrid, he's got to be clinical. And if Arteta, of course, I know Real Madrid's a week away, and we've got tonight to focus on and Everton on Saturday. But he's got to play that best three and get those three clicking for that game against Real Madrid because I get tonight, yeah, okay, we've got nothing to play for. Win today, we're 9 points behind. But of course, Liverpool go win tomorrow, it's back to 12. And you kind of feel like, look, that three, you can go along with it, but when we do play that big game against Real Madrid, the biggest game of the season, where we have to put pressure on now against this team to try and beat them, where no one doesn't feel confident, even I don't feel confident going into that game. I expect us to win today, but I just feel like that three, what I've just mentioned, has to be clinical.
Is that your prediction?
Yeah, I think we'll beat Fulham 2-1.
Is that your prediction?
What, Real Madrid?
Okay, I'll rate you for that. No,
Yeah,
Fulham. Fulham. Real Madrid is another story. It's not for today.
Yeah, I think we'll beat Fulham 2-1. I think we'll have enough to beat them today. I think if we're going to be in like serious trouble against Fulham, I can see Bukayo Saka scoring in this game. Because if Bukayo Saka does score,
I hope so, man.
that would really boost
Fact.
12 men at the Emirates, in the North Bank and in the clock end as well. That will really show people sides that we really missed Saka this season.
Yeah,
But we've had Saka before.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I just feel like with Fulham, it's just going to be. Go on. I was just going to say with Fulham, it's always a stinky low block, isn't it?
Saka's quality, because you think about it, right? The assists, what he does for us, the corners, the free kick setups. Declan Rice has been taking them, but he's not been as good as Bukayo Saka, right? Saka is the one.
But relying on corners is not sustainable. Do you know what I'm saying? Relying on corners is not. It's not how you should face or how you should play football. It should be only a weapon. I'll be real, yeah. I like Saka. Just so you don't get it twisted, I like Saka. But we've had Saka before, yeah. It's not like Saka's Messi, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he's a 15 goal a season, 8 assists, which is amazing. But it's not like a Salah or like a De Bruyne or a Haaland or
up there in the top 3 wingers in the world, I reckon. Because Declan Rice and Skelly did like a little video on Sky Sports today, and they predicted Bukayo Saka to be in the top 3. I think Saka's up there in the top 3. Top 4.
Oh, you mean in the future, not now, right?
Not now, but in the future, I think he could be up there in the top 3.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't say right now, though. And I just feel like, do you know what? It's like, I'm with you, Rashid, man, because I feel like even if he does come on, like, you know, Fulham always play the same way against us, man. Stinky low block, and it's just going to be like, I'm doing a watch along. It's going to be community service, man. You know, I hope he gets some minutes just so he can stretch out his legs. I'm not even going to rely on him too much to score and all of that kind of stuff. I promise you. Like, I just, you know, if these 2 games give him what he needs to maybe then start against Madrid, then whatever, maybe that's a different conversation. But for tonight, I'm just like, you know, like Rashid said, I'm kind of looking at it more like experiment. I want to see, you know, you try new things. You know what I mean? Put players in different positions, that kind of thing. As Gundown said, big up Carl. You know, when has starting Moreno up front made any sense? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to tell you. I mean, he's got a good header, but then you know, going beyond that, it's just, you know, for a professional footballer,
is that the plan? Again, it's like the same plan as going into the game hoping for a set piece to score a goal. Now we're crossing and hoping views. Do you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like these should be weapons among other weapons we should have. And then you go out and play. Now, what are we gonna do today? Let's be real. Moreno up front, I already know what's gonna happen today. Cross hope again. I mean, they've got centre backs that are quite big. I mean, they put 3 at the back, bro. Why do you think they play the 3 at the back? Do you remember the team that played the 3 at the back against us? That was West Ham, my friend, and they beat us.
Yeah, and it also shows that they're not really worried about our attack as well. Do you know what I mean?
Do you feel like today in this game against Fulham, we're going to be relying crosses? Because that West Ham game really put us out of the title race. Like, I don't even think we were never in a title race, but obviously people were saying that was the game to put us out of the race. But do you feel like today, this wouldn't really surprise me if we get into a situation where we either scrape or draw? Because I am confident we will win, but at the same time, I am kind of nervous. I feel like Fulham might get something, but I do think we will win the game 2-1. But I don't know why we have to rely on Moreno, because that Leicester game, when we played Leicester a couple of months ago, right, or just a month ago, Moreno scored 2 when no one expected him to do that.
It's
And
'cause
everyone was happy.
not just that, Luca, but if you look at what he done, that is the right formula. And ever since then, he's not tried to do that again, right? You need to have maybe the shorter and the younger strikers, Trossards, the Martinellis, the Wanyeris, to run the legs, to get them tired, yeah? To keep them honest, thinking at the back, pace, all of that stuff. And then you fling him on for 20 minutes, half an hour, and then you try and lob all of those crosses in if your attacking football don't work. So I think that was the right formula. And the only other times I've really seen him score, Leicester aside, because I give him all the credit in the world, because he's not a striker. I don't blame him for it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like he reminds me of Havertz. Like, he scores when the pressure ain't on. Do you get me? Like, but it's like when you need someone to bag, like you don't find him in the middle. He's on the left. He's on the right. He's dropping back into midfield. So yeah, I'm kind of. I can see why Arteta throwing him up there, but now you're just looking at him like he's your new Havertz, and you're trying to play him the same way, and he's not the same player. Do you know what I mean? So even Havertz weren't good enough. I'm just going to keep it all the way real.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? And then you're trying to play the next guy that's the mold of Havertz. For me, in this game, I would have tried like Martinelli through the middle, or Trossard and bloody Wanyery or something. I would have tried something else. Do you know what I mean?
Even Butler, what's his name? That you from the academy.
Butler
Try that guy.
Yeah, Nathan Butler Oyedeji. 22 years old, by the way, Rashid. He's 22 years old, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for the reactions.
He's not young,
He's 22 years old. He's not a kid. Yeah. So I'm like, why is this guy on the bench all the time? Has he forgotten the dinosaur costume? Is he the mascot?
It's crazy that he's 22 years old. It's crazy because I thought I was only 17, 18, which I would understand that. But 22 years old.
That's crazy.
Game, we're 12 points behind Liverpool, right? Why don't we play this kid tonight against Fulham?
Why didn't we play him against PSV?
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't know. Maybe he's really shit. Yeah, maybe he's really shit. And if he is that, then how was he made it to be on the bench all the time? Do you know what I mean? Why have you not tried?
Even if he's shit, views, yeah. This is the thing. Sorry to cut you off. Even if he's shit, let us see his shit. Try him. Give him a chance. Everyone in the team deserves a chance. I like a fair manager, bro. If you bought Sterling, yeah, you give the guy a chance, regardless of what Sterling. I didn't want Sterling. I didn't want Moreno. I didn't want Calafiori. I didn't want needy most of these players that we have. But you give everybody a chance. That's what I believe in. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Big up gone down. He's saying, when has starting Moreno up front made any sense? Facts, bro. He scored 1 goal and that was a flick on, and he didn't even mean that one. But yeah, Arteta light bulb. Eid Mubarak, my bro. Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak, everyone.
Love. Big up Taki again. Big up. Bro, this is damn slow. Because we don't have a proper left back who can overlap Martinelli. I think he's talking about that left wing situation here, isn't it?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, facts. Because having a proper left back that can overlap, that will create a dummy. That will create a confusion for the right back. Now the right back knows what to do. Just stick to your left wing and that's it. Everybody's inverting when they play as a left back. Bro, facts, bro. Facts. Aziz is saying, I see this as stinky fest today. Facts. Sadly. Facts. Big up BX again. We don't need passages today. Trossard's a moments player. Facts, bro. We need to go for it. Trossard is a moments player. I'll be real. That's facts.
Yeah.
Because sometimes he'll just appear out of nowhere and Trossard will do madness.
And just do madness.
The rest of the games, keep quiet and so on. That's why people thought that he'll be a great, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, like I said, I mean, he's like, you know, there is a place for him at Arsenal as an impact sub, but I just don't think he wants it. And then when he does get a run in the team, he doesn't do enough for everyone to say, don't even start Martinelli ever again, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just inconsistent. That's all it is, bro.
No, facts, bro. Facts. Fulham just need to implement the compact low mid block and be disciplined in that and take their chances. They get on the counter. Isn't that our kryptonite? Everybody's worked us out, man. everyone has worked us out. You think Real Madrid haven't worked us out already?
Of course,
Bro,
bro.
if Real Madrid play the same way they played against City, we are done. We are done, bro. Let's just hope that they'll play a high line. But yeah, man, this low block, Mandem, I want to know, like, what's your thoughts? This low block, how do you think we should deal with this low block? How are we going to open? What going forward? How is this manager going to change this team? Because we've got like the stiffest paws midfield in the league, innit?
Luca,
Like,
go on. I'll let you go first, bro.
But for me, how is he going to change it up here? It's changed the formation. It's changed the formation because, like you mentioned, when we play Real Madrid a week on Tuesday, right? If they play that high line, then that gives us an opportunity. That gives us a chance.
that's a 1-1.
Yeah, it's a one-on-one game, right?
Mm.
And we would have to have our best performance of the season. But for the future, what I want to see is I want to see some different style of plays. I don't want to see the same style and all that. Why can't we not go back to the style of what we were when we were winning games, when we were challenging for the league properly? Why can't we not do that? Like this season, finishing 15 points behind, 12, 15 points behind Liverpool is unacceptable, right? And this kind of reminds me of the Leicester season when Leicester won the league by 10 points and we were the only team to beat Leicester that season. Everybody was crap, right?
Welbeck. Yeah.
Danny Welbeck, man like Wells, right?
Oh, shit.
Well,
Yeah, literally. Why can't we not end up changing the format? And Mikel Arteta is now saying, right, that is a big summer, right? We all hear all these excuses every single season, right? Whether we do bring in a Gyökeres or a Nico Williams or whoever it may be, a Sesko, it has to be the right profile and the right striker to come in. That's obviously going to get us over the line next year. Because if we don't bring anyone that's good in this summer, we're going to be back talking about this stuff next season. So I can't believe what Arteta says, but let's wait and see what happens if he actually thinks it's going to be a big summer.
well, it's not just about that. Obviously, it's about this bloody this low block. You know what I mean? 5.5 years, he still ain't worked it out. But it's pretty simple. I mean, you see all the best teams do it all the time, and they all face low blocks. You got to have a high pace game, bro. You got to get to the byline and cut it back. That you know what I'm saying? You've got to have overlaps, things like that. So all of this inverting is nullifying how we play. Yeah. You look at our right side, you got Timber, he overlaps. Even Ben White, he overlaps, which gives Odegaard and Saka an outlet. Yeah, Martinelli hasn't got the outlet on the left because he wants it all to invert. We've got a perfect left wing, left back right there in Kieran Tierney.
Yeah.
He's got a mean crosser at that.
Why? Like, do you feel like Kieran Tierney should start against Real Madrid?
Of course, he should start. He should start against Real Madrid.
Is it going to fact on him going into?
No, he's not going to start though.
He's not. But if he did start,
do you know what? Kieran Tierney's elite, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I don't think he's the best in the world, but Kieran Tierney's up. He's an excellent left back. Why? It's because he has a balance. Most left backs in the world are either good going forward and shit defensively, or vice versa. Correct. What's good about Kieran Tierney is that he's a very balanced left back. He can defend and go forward. That's why he's a must. You get me? And he's got mad crosses, which is something that's our style of play. Let's be real, man. Why are we playing Moreno?
Going to do that. This manager's not going to do it because when we do play Kieran Tierney, he's featured not many games this season, like one or two or a couple of games. Look what happened. It makes a difference on that left-hand side.
Not just that. There's a mean cross every time he comes on, and there's no killer. You know what I mean? There's no killer, no gunman trying to get on the end of that. And I'm like, bro, even if we had Giroud at this point, Giroud would probably score. You know, anyway.
Yeah, he'll score a couple. And I don't like Giroud, by the way. Same. Arsenal. I mean, yeah.
No, same. But obviously, just to kind of get back to what you were saying, that's how you beat the low block. You've got to play high tempo. You've got to get to the byline. You've got to cut it back. You've got to have overlaps. You've got to be able to mix up your game. Do you understand what I'm saying? You've got to be good in the transition. So the way he's trying to play now with an inverted one side, we're lopsided, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is why we can't battle the low block. And of course, another glaring thing to beat low blocks is just be a little bit better at shooting outside the fucking area, bro. How about that? Do you know what I mean? Because
Facts.
that would help us tenfold, you know. But like I said, as Lucas said, we went for. Listen, you what you needed to do in 22-23 is just tweak it, not change it, and that's what he's done every year, my bro. 22-23, you played a certain way. Last season we played shit and then started to kind of recapture that a little bit, and now this year it's like completely different, just pragmatic. Who knows what we're gonna get next year, bro?
Oh shit. You don't want to know next year. I don't even want to know next year. I'll be real. But yeah, man, we move on. We move on.
Yeah.
DWT. Hello, my friend. Big up Yeti, bro. Top Bomber told me yesterday Moreno is a superstar squad signing. I still haven't stopped laughing. Big up Rashid. Oh my days. Who told you that, bro? Who told you that? But
Hey,
anyway,
Aaron,
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Man like Aaron,
big up.
man like Aaron Aziz, that bench. 100% disgusting.
Great show, Aaron,
Disgusting,
last
man.
night. Great show, man. Last night with Lee.
Oh, elite show, man. Elite show.
It was
Big up
good.
to Aaron, my bro. Same shit, different day with this manager. Big up BX. Spitting facts, this guy BX. Big up to you, my friend.
Yeah,
But
man,
yeah,
big up.
all good, all good. DJ Crane is saying Haywoods and Collins, LOL. Big up to you, my friend. But yeah, man. Look, it is what it is. I've heard Arteta saying something yesterday, and I want to move on to that. Yeah. He was
Okay.
saying something about having a big summer transfer that he was talking about. And people need to understand, yeah, it's not about wait, Luke. I got to bounce. No problem. Luca,
Bounce,
Hey, no
thanks
worries,
for being here, bro.
yeah,
Are you
Say no
doing
more,
match
my
rea-
G.
Are you doing a match reaction calling?
Yes, yes, sir. I'll be on the match reaction with Noomski. So yeah,
Yeah.
big up to you, my bro. If you want to say what you want to say, and yeah,
Are you doing
big
a
up for
call? Are you
being here,
doing a
bro.
call? Are you doing a calling show? Calling show, or is it just going to be you?
Nah,
And
it's not gonna be a calling show, but it's gonna be
That's fine.
me and Noomski. But yeah,
No worries, no worries. Thanks for having me on, man.
all right, man. Peace,
All right,
peace.
big up.
Thank you.
Big up, my G. Big up. But yeah, man. Um, like I said, views, man. He said something about a summer, and it's gonna be a big summer. This and you're gonna see the players that are gonna come in and whatever. But bro, I wanted to ask, yeah, when has this guy had any type of talent ID for him to be talking with that kind of chest? It's Berta.
He's never.
It's Berta. Berta's
It's
here.
Berta. Yeah, yeah. Montgomery Berta, I call him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Montgomery Berta. It's time to release the hounds. You see what I'm saying? And Arteta is Smithers out here, fam. You see what I'm saying?
Ah,
Yeah, Arteta
facts,
is
bro.
Smithers. Yeah, so just stand behind Montgomery Berta and just be a good boy in it and be quiet and just worry about coaching. So, but listen, I don't want Arsenal fans. It will be a big summer, but not because Arsenal say so. Yeah, that's what I want Arsenal fans to realize, guys. It's going to be a big summer, but not because Arsenal say so, because we've got 5 players leaving off the bat for nothing. Yeah, possibly Zinchenko, possibly Kivior, possibly Trossard. That's 8. So it's going to be a big summer regardless. Yeah. Just because,
Yeah.
you know, the world is aligned, you know, whatever. Newcastle's going to go mad with spending. City's already started their rebuild in January. You know, Liverpool, if they win the league and they lose, more than Trent, are probably going to have to spend mad. Chelsea always spend. Man United Ruben ain't even got to spend yet, bro. Like, this is going to be a massive summer, but not because Arsenal say so. So, you know what I mean? And as you said, yeah, where's he got this chest? He's never had this chest, bro. It's Montgomery Berta, bro. We know who it is. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, and
It's
Arteta
Berta, bro.
is yeah.
Hey, we had a show, yeah. It was me, Matty. I think Aaron was there. Remind me, Aaron. I think Aaron was there as well, and Lee. We had a show about Berta, yeah. It was elite, my friend. The amount of players that guy signed.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you was going
excited,
through the
bro.
signings. Yeah, I think you was going through the signings, isn't it?
You remember? You
I
remember?
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
But
Big
but
show, big show.
this is what I think, views, yeah. I think that Berta's job is gonna start after Arteta leaves. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's gonna start now because it's just gonna be a power struggle. How is
Yeah.
you good? How? Oh, he wasn't in that one, but yeah. How is he gonna deal with Arteta? Because he used to deal with Simeone. People
Mm,
forgot. People
mm,
forgot, and I forgot to mention it on the show as well. You know how Berta always used to sell well. He sells well, right? The amount of signings, bro, and sellings is crazy. I mean, he. Do you know how much he spent? Like net spend. It's the same amount as we bought Rice. It was 120, something like that. Something like that.
Really?
But crazy. I'm telling
Crazy.
you, go check it out on Transfer
Yeah.
Market. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
not lying to you, man. Them. I am not lying to you. Go check out
Mm.
Transfer Market. Yeah. Check out Berta. Bad man, bro. But
Hey,
I wanted I wanted to touch on something. Berta was a bad man because he had Simeone. He had Simeone. When you give him a player, he'll make him a superstar or
mm,
a good player at least. I
mm,
mean, who
mm.
in these players has really upped their game? Who's really improved views? Apart
Gabriel.
from maybe Gabriel, right? And I feel like Gabriel's the Edu signing. I'm not gonna lie to you because think about it. Yeah, he's Brazilian.
Brazilian. Yep. Yep.
I don't
Yep.
know, obviously, this is not 100% views, but what's your thoughts on this, bro? What's your thoughts on
Yeah, no,
this?
you're absolutely right. And so many people have said, big up Shane, so many people have said, listen, it's not, it don't even matter who we get. We're doing all this, do we get Gyökeres? Do we get set? It don't matter who we get. It's all about whether Arteta can turn water into wine. And so far, it's not really been a good track history, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not. You've had over 30 players and not even 10 of them, you can write home about, bro. And you're absolutely right. Gabriel, bro. I don't know who else, bro. Saliba,
Timber?
Timber. That's probably his best signing, bro. That's probably
Yeah,
his best
Timber's
signing.
sick. I can't lie.
That's probably his best signing. Timber and Gabriel. Apart from that, bro, like you bought Ben White as a centre back. You bought Calafiori, which is clearly a centre back. He plays in a back three for Italy, for fuck's sake. And you're trying to slap him at left back. And when I look at him, he's like Bambi on ice. Like he can't control his body. And you see how he kind of collapses under his leg because now he's injured again. You saw that for Italy against Germany. I've seen that like
Yeah,
2 or 3 times this season, bro. So you're absolutely right. His talent ID, and that is the risk that we're in, bro. That's the risk. So I'm now hoping that I've been saying it. I'm hoping it's Montgomery, but I'm hoping he don't even speak much, bro. It's just the Godfather music in the background. That's what I'm hoping for. That's all I'm hoping for. Because I've got no faith in Arteta, and it's funny you said that because when he was asked about it, he was talking about the nucleus that we've all built together and all the past work that everyone else has done, and like talking like Berta's gonna need to jump on with what's going on. You know what I mean? So that for me is a worry because Arteta's won every battle at the club, my guy. Do you get me? So that's a great point you make. That's a great point you make. Is Berta gonna be able to wield all this magic on his own? Because you're right.
yeah.
Whatever he gives
Because
to
in order to
Arteta,
sell views, yeah, you
mm,
need the players to perform.
yeah,
That's why we don't sell well sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, we don't sell well because our players
most of them,
always dip in form, and then
most of them,
the clubs are not going to buy them
yeah,
on that kind of price. So let's
yeah,
say Odegaard, the first year we didn't cash out on him. Obviously, let's say he was a 60. This year he's like a 40, 35 because
facts.
he's dipped in form. Do you know what I'm saying? So bear in mind, you have to have a manager as well as having a sporting director. It's not like a one-man job.
They're
You get
like
me?
together,
But yeah,
innit?
man.
Yeah. No, that's a great point. That's a great point because no one's even deep that. People have said, don't give him any more money because it don't matter if we get world-class players, he's not going to know what to do with them. That's a great point. And obviously people are expecting Berta to come in and wield all this magic. But if he's giving Arteta good players and he's putting Gyökeres on the left wing or something, do you understand what I'm
Oh
saying?
my
Like,
days.
and,
Left
and
wing
he's
back, you mean?
bro, you know what I'm saying? Ray up front and shit. Like this is the kind
So
of shit that this donkey does, bro. So that's a
terrible.
great point. Great point. So it's not just Berta. We gotta hope that it all aligns, and we
It's a
gotta hope.
team, bro. It's not a
Yeah,
one-man job.
yeah,
This kind of stuff are not a one-man job, but you do need the best at every kind of like position. Like when you go and hire, when they hire you, you have to have a certain kind of resume, right? You have to
mhm,
have some kind of like credentials or whatever,
yeah.
or a
Big
CV.
fact,
But
big
yeah,
fact.
man, big up Aaron, my G. Yeah, Berta at the Emirates. Big up Aziz. Last time we said big signing, we had Rice lined up. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. This must be an unpopular opinion because I'm off the juice now. You know what I'm saying? But like, listen, look,
Go on, bro.
Rice costs, man, bro. I'll be real. I like Rice. Again, I'm gonna say it again. I like Rice because if you
Mm,
talk about Saka, certain communities gonna get mad. talk about Rice, certain communities gonna get mad. I don't want beef with no community. So I like them both. I'll be real. I like Saka and Rice. I really do. All jokes
No,
aside, I
same,
really do. But
same.
like Rice for 110, my G, so many more players we could have bought for 110.
Absolutely,
Ballers,
absolutely,
game
bro.
changers, man.
Game
Not a
changer. Moments,
destroyer.
please. Yeah, yeah. And then you've done that, and then you're just fart arsing about with him, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like you're
Facts,
flinging him all over the place, bro, running him into the ground. Do you know what I mean? He's a good
bro.
six. Listen, even in that season, last season, you know, he did play 8 a few times. People seem to forget that, but I just feel like you've spent all of that money. What you said, great point, yeah. And you're not building the team around the guy. It don't really make. Do you know what I'm saying? We was all waiting for that double pivot of Rice and
Fact,
Party with Odegaard in front. Now they're all fit and ready to play, and you've changed it to them some stupid straight line and given them all a side each. You're absolutely right. And the thing with that Rice deal as well, and I do like the guy. I really do. I do like the guy. But the thing with that Rice deal as well is we're still paying for that, and we're still paying for that this season. I think that's a major reason as to why we didn't do more in the summer and we did absolutely nothing in January. You know, I do think it, and even though that shouldn't be an issue for a club of our size, it clearly was. So I think you're right to say that, bro. And especially, I feel like he's being disrespected a little bit at the club because he's just, you know what I mean? Like you're not even playing him to his strengths. So yeah, I feel
facts,
like we
bro.
are suffering for that a little bit. Yeah.
Facts. Yet he's saying man like Arteta talking about needing depth. Everyone, that's the thing. He has the audacity to tell people we need depth. We don't have depth because of you. You sold certain players and you didn't replace them, and they went under the radar.
Yeah.
Aaron was the one to point it out yesterday, and he's got a point. We sold Smith Rowe, Nelson, and we did not replace them. Those
No.
were attacking options, and we did not replace them.
Yeah.
Yes, they weren't part of the team last year, but they were options. Would you rather play? I don't know. If Odegaard's injured, would you rather move Trossard into the 10 or play an ESR?
Yes,
Would
sir.
you? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, why would you rather play a Sterling on the right or play a Nelson
I'd
instead
rather
of?
play a fucking Nelson. Yeah. Yeah. You're
You
absolutely
get
right,
me?
bro. Cooking. Cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
Absolutely right. And that's a great point. That's why I don't want to hear none of that nonsense. Oh, I don't want to hear Arteta's overachieving. This is the team he spent all that money on. And then if you tell me he's not doing very well with that team, then this is the team he spent all that fucking money on. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, so there is no win for Arteta. You better win something or it's a failure, bro. I mean, obviously it already feels like it is now, but I think we all know
yeah,
that he's gonna get another season. Even though for me, yeah, that would have been him in the summer because I feel
facts.
like he's single-handedly the biggest problem at this club now. Some people say it's the owners, and I understand that. I understand that to a degree, but you got to look at the owners like they're the plug, my guy. Yeah, they're only ringing every now and again to make sure the money's right. They're leaving you to your own devices. Do you see what I'm saying?
Did you
Yeah,
did you hear anything about the owners when we lost it to a 8 point lead? Did you hear anything about the owners last year? It is a coping mechanism. They're
yes,
using it right now because there aren't any options. Who are they
yes,
gonna blame? Who are they
yeah,
gonna blame? Who are you gonna
yeah,
blame? You get
exactly
me?
that.
Everything apart from Arteta, but Big Berta's here, bro. Big
Big
Berta's here, bro.
Bertha,
And
bro.
trust me, he's
Montgomery.
Arteta out, bro. Trust me, man.
Yeah,
Trust me.
trust me, man. Trust me. I'm with you
But
on that one. I hope he's.
facts, bro. Facts. He didn't
Mm,
even talk to Arteta, bro, when he was in the thingy at the ground. He didn't even talk to Arteta. But whatever, man. We move on.
yeah.
When he has players that can change games, this fraud gets found out. Facts. Sorted gals, thumbnail, spooky. You not, man. You're funny, bro. You're funny, bro. But yeah, big up, man. Big up Mali. Big up Mali, bro, in the chat.
My
My
brother.
G. My G. Agree Gabriel Magalhaes is an edu agent signing tall, strong Brazilian. Facts, bro.
Yeah,
Facts.
big up.
Big
Why
up
not?
BX. He's saying our purchases have been wildly inconsistent. Facts, bro.
Mhm.
Rice for 110 is like getting scammed for £60 Air Forces. Facts, Mali, bro.
Ah,
But
big up
bro,
Mali.
facts,
Big
bro.
up Mali. Big up Mali.
But yeah, man, we moved to Fulham. I want to talk about Fulham a little bit, bro. They've got a
Hmm.
good lineup here.
Yep.
They've got Adama Traore. You know how it is with him. Pace going to be a problem.
Yep.
Jimenez, you know, he is good striker, good movement. You know, he knows how to do a job. They got Smith Rowe as well. They got Robinson, fast. Castagne as well. He can do a job. Anderson, Diop, and they got three at the back. It's going to be a tough game today. How would you think it's going to line up? What's your prediction views for this game, man? After seeing the lineup.
Yeah, I mean the lineup I'm not too surprised by in terms of our lineup. Fulham I am surprised because I didn't think they'd have a three at the back. I'm not gonna act like I'm watching all of their games every week, so I don't think that's a regular thing that they do. But what they do a lot against us is low block, so that's what I'm kind of expecting. I'm gonna be terribly honest, and with Arsenal games, I find it's all about us. And I know that sounds a bit weird, but it is. If we come out and we're pinging it about, and you can see the players are up for it, then I'm more confident. If we're coming out and we're side to side, slow, wasting time in the first half, which is by design, by the way, as well. Then it's going to be a long ass day. I really feel like it's gonna, and I feel like it's going to be a score draw, like a 1-1 or a 2-2. I know that's a bit mad, but that's really what I feel is going to happen. It's just going to be us against a low block, in my opinion. And the fact that they've got three at the back, it's like, who did we play? Was it Forest? And Nuno come out and said, we got three at the back. They don't have a striker. So it looks like Silva's doing the same thing. They're not too worried about what we've got going on up top. So it will be interesting, but I think it will be us against the low block, if I'm going to be honest. And it'll be a tight game. Like I said, 1-1, 2-2, maybe a 2. I'm hoping for a 2-1. But I think it will be a score draw still.
It's going to be a draw, bro. Looking at it, bro, they've gone 5 at the back. And I remember basically, I got PTSD from the West Ham game, bro. The West Ham game, they set up the same way, bro. Innit?
Yeah.
Like the same way.
Low block, because they know it's this, as you said, it's the kryptonite, my guy. Most teams know if you just pay attention, just do a low block and we're going to struggle. That's why I said, when you was asking, great question, how do you break this down? We need to up the pace, bro. You need to up the pace, and you need to also have variety in your game. If you're playing for like 10 minutes, keep trying to cross and it's not working, then switch it up. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's like, what?
But you don't have the tech in it, views. We don't have that tech in the midfield. We've got Odegaard stay way too long on the ball. Everybody's back. As soon as Odegaard's got the ball, everybody's back to their places. Everybody's set up, but back to their original place. You've got Rice. He's not the technically gifted. Like, Rice is not going to play a crazy through ball. He's not going to break the lines with the little, I'm saying? He's not Pedri. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's not De Jong. And I know that there's not a lot of players like them, but there is a style of players. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a Barella, like Bernardo Silva used to be. You know what I'm saying? De Bruyne can do it as well. Little pass takes out 2-3 players at the same time. And it's just, Rice is like side to side, kind of like obvious kind of like passes, and it's just telephonic. Hello, I'm gonna pass over there. And they read it. Everybody's reading it, bro. You get me? Like,
yeah, bro.
Man. Stevie Wonder can read that shit.
Anyone can, because my man's doing up Cone Man music, in it, Pep's Cone Man, and he's trying to play the same system. You saw it with Grealish. I mean, look at the player that he was. He used to. That's why he cost 100 million for Villa, because he used to skin the players on the wing. Now you just run down to the wing, stop, cut back, pass it, or you might whip it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's, as you said, it's very telephonic, it's very robotic, and we play the same way, my guy. And that's what the problem is. It's like the way that we're playing. It's like I said, it doesn't suit the personnel that we've got. Odegaard playing as our most creative player. When you said he just slows the game down, it's more of a detriment to us. Do you know what I mean? So you're absolutely right, man. Great points, man. Cooking. So I feel like, it's just going to be the same type of game today. Us with most of the possession, trying to break down the low block, and Fulham will try and get us on a transition. And to be honest, it works a lot of the time. Do you know what I mean? It works a lot of the time. Yeah.
It does, bro. And like the crazy thing is, our most effective player going forward is our defenders. I.e., it's Timber, Gabriel, Saliba. It's crazy, bro.
It's crazy. Even Tierney's got a mad whip. Even Tierney can mad whip, bro. It's crazy, bruv. And that's the Calafiori. Even when he plays and he inverts going through the middle, it's like, It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And
I
that's
think
all.
I would play Calafiori as the number 9, bro.
Mm,
Yes, not the ideal option, but I'd go. He's better than Moreno, bro. You know that
bro,
once Moreno touched the ball for like, I think it was 12 times in 2 games. Matty told me that, bro. It's absolutely
really,
crazy,
that's
mental.
diabolical. Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Calafiori can't defend, in my opinion, but he is actually quite good going forward. And we see his
Facts.
efforts on goal. We see the goals that he scores, the shots that he takes. Why not try him? You're trying Moreno. You know,
You
you're
know what
doing
the crazy thing about Calafiori, yeah, is that he's a centre back in reality, but
yeah,
he plays like a striker. I'm just confused. What kind of player? What kind of player are Arteta? But what kind of players is Arteta
a
bringing to this
talent
club?
ID, bro. It's like bro, they're all just, I don't know. How can I say it, bro? It's like they're all on bank holiday. You see, in January, they were celebrate, they were doing Ramadan in January, bro. Like, just what I'm saying.
You
That's
get me?
bro. It's who's working there, bro. It's like that. I'm telling you, it's human trafficking and it's money laundering, bro. Because the people there are not football people. How
Yeah,
could half the teams in the Premier League have great play? How's Newcastle got that team that they've got? The midfield that they've got, the gunman up front, Gordon on the left, Joe Linton, all these players. How literally, I was saying to a few other people, especially on my channel, if you go through all the teams, and especially in the top 10, you could probably even go lower. Yeah, there's at least like 4 players that you'd pick from every team that could walk into this Arsenal side right now. You know,
fact.
right now. So what's going on for this talent ID? As you said, bro, it's non-existent. That's what it is. It's non-existent, and I'm praying that Montgomery Berta has got something to say about that. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm praying
Yeah.
for. Because at the moment, it's rubbish. Yeah.
Crazy. Big up BBK, bro. Appreciate that, my
Hey,
friend.
each
Appreciate
and
that.
every time, man.
Real one,
Done.
bro. Real
We
one.
got BBK.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeti's saying, come on, guys, according to Top Bombers, Arteta uses 72 different tactics in a game, and he's trying to, oh my god, he's trying. Bless him. Bro,
Bless.
I don't need someone that tries. You get me? This ain't Brighton. With all due respect, sorry. Not you
Yeah,
don't come here to try. This is a big club. You
yeah.
win.
You win.
Or thank you very much. Off you go. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
bye.
Facts.
But
Facts.
it is where it is, man. It is where what 72 that are different tactics? I ain't seen shit.
Bro,
What are you
he
talking about?
stands on the sideline fucking directing planes and the players don't even listen to him, bro. You literally see no change on the pitch. None. Like where are these
I
tactics? Where's bro, it's don't even get me
I never
started.
seen a change. I never seen the time. Did you see any changes? Like, have we really switched from playing like whatever this 4-3-3 that we play into like a different kind of formation or different style? I don't see any change. Cross
He's
and hope
stubborn.
football, bro.
Yeah, he's
Absolutely
stubborn.
crazy, man. But yeah, if I was Fulham, I would play a 5-4-1 defense and 3-5-2 in attack. Stifle the attack, stifle the attack, pack them in midfield. Facts.
It
Rail
kind of
for the
looks like
pace.
that anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's the kryptonite. That's the kryptonite, bro.
Mm.
12 touches in 2 games. Brother thinks he's Haaland. Facts, bro. But the thing is, between Haaland and him, what's the difference? Is that Haaland's positioning is elite, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
Of
I do not
course.
care what anybody says. Haaland is a striker, but them type of strikers, yeah, this is how much you should play them. You should play, in my opinion, you should play them 60 to 70 minutes, and you don't include them in the build-up. So them type of strikers, you don't include them in the build-up. You tell him, listen, bro, just stay in the box. Don't help us
Isak
out.
does
Don't
it.
help us out.
Isak does
Yeah,
it. Isak does it perfectly. If you watched him
facts.
against us in the Carabao Cup, he done that perfectly. Always in the center. He dropped a little bit, but he was running into position rather than being in the build-up play. So it's another good spot by yourself. And that's what Isak does perfectly, my guy. And he's always there to trouble us because he's in the position that he needs to be in. And that's what Moreno struggles with at this point. You keep dropping into the midfield. Do you know what I mean? But Arteta's stubborn.
Facts.
Look at this whole Thomas Partey experiment, bro. That's why we're going the whole fucking season and not seeing no change because he's so stubborn. We're second, we're second. We've gone on a 15-game unbeaten run where we've probably drawn 5 or 6 of those games. It's ridiculous, yeah. But this is the kind of shit that he goes with in his head, and he's not gonna change it because he thinks it's working. He actually does, and that's the problem. not only is his tactics bloody rubbish, but he's very stubborn as well. And you know, that's another thing that we're all having to put up with as well as fans. Do you know what I mean?
Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately, but yeah, we will have to wrap up, people.
Mm.
It's been a lit show. I can't lie. I can't believe it's already been 1 hour. That was
Yeah, but it's
super quick.
flown by, innit? It's flown, boy. It's flown.
Real
When you're
one,
having
bro.
fun,
But
innit,
yeah,
man?
big
Big
up
up
AFC,
Harden, man.
man. Big
Each and
up.
every time.
Did you change? Did you change the profile pic? I think you
Yeah,
changed the profile pic.
he did. He did.
Yeah, big up to you, my friend, man. Big up to you. Yeah, he's saying 72 tactics don't even exist. Show the delusion. I hope we get second. Yeah, it's a possibility you get second, but I don't think so. To be honest, yet I'll be real. I don't think you'll beat us the second. We'll just draw our games until that game because you're gonna lose some points. But yeah, man, it's Arteta's system that doesn't allow our striker to be in a position to score because they have to partake in the build up. Facts, BX, bro. Facts, my guy. Hey,
There you go.
BX, man, facts. You've been spitting facts this whole 1 hour, bro. Facts, bro. That's the thing. You don't include them in the build-up. There's certain strikers, you don't include them in the build-up. If we call Moreno a striker, you can't include Moreno in the build-up. He's too slow, bro. You can
That's
read Moreno, right?
yeah, yeah.
Like, how
Great
hard can
point.
it be to take the ball
It's a great
off
point, man.
Moreno?
Great point. Great point.
Great point, man. But yeah, man, everything but scoring comes first. Facts, bro. But it depends kind of like the number 9 you're talking about. Like Benzema, I would let him drop deep and get the ball, whatever, play with the team sometimes. That's cool. You need to be kind of techie. But
Mm.
Haaland, I wouldn't let him. If I was a manager, I'll be like, Haaland, listen, bro, you have to stay in the box. You're not that guy. You're not that
Mm.
guy.
And most of the time when you watch them play, that's exactly what he does, bro. You know, when the team's
Yeah,
moving forward, he's running into his position. Do you know what I'm saying? So nice, bang on,
simple.
bang on, bang on.
But yeah, man, big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up views. This is our first match build up, bro. We're gonna do a match build up on Saturday as well for the Everton game. It's been lit,
Yes, sir.
bro. It's been lit.
Yeah, man.
Big up
Very
to Luke
much
as
enjoyed it,
well.
man.
Big up to
Thank you
everyone
for
that's
having
locked in, man.
me.
We're gonna do it on Saturday as well. So come
Mm.
tune in, people. It's
Yeah, man.
been great. It's been great. But big up to you. Big up Yeti, man. Make sure
Yeah,
you
big
hit the like button, people. Yeah. Make sure you hit the like button. It helps. But yeah, man. And we're out, bro. Peace up. A-Town.
peace, everyone, man. Peace.